Hey guys, what's going on? MaxFTE here, and today I'm back with another Pokemon Go Great League video. Today we're going to be looking at a really solid core of Poliwrath and DRIFBLIM. This was suggested to me by a local player because, really solid core. We've also paired it up with Carbink, which I feel like I've been using it so much recently, but it is just so good. Did you also know that only 5.4% of people who watch my videos are actually subscribed? So if you're enjoying, make sure to sub, it helps on the road to 7k. But yeah, let's jump into the battles. So yeah, like I say, the extremely solid core of DRIFBLIM and Poliwrath covering each other extremely nicely. DRIFBLIM doing really well against those sort of fighters, those grass types, the sort of things that, and well, the psychic types as well that Poliwrath doesn't want to see, and Poliwrath covering quite well against the sort of rock types, the steel types, and we've also, like I say, safe swap of Carbink. So I just can't get over how good this thing is. It's just, and for how good it is, you see hardly any of them as well. Maybe it's just in my elo range. I've personally seen maybe 5 to 10 total since it came out. Extremely uncommon, but yeah, thankfully, because Carbink is uncommon, that is one of the things that this team is quite weak to, is, well, Carbink itself. You might think because it's a rock type and Poliwrath being a fighting type that the Carbink would sort of lose to the Poliwrath, but I think the Poliwrath can't, no, sorry, I think the Carbink can actually take that matchup. So yeah, like I say, team quite weak to Carbink. There are, I mean, it's like with any team really, isn't it? There's always going to be something that covers a lot of the things that you run, and that's what you've just got to take. And it's sort of about just finding what team has the least common sort of core breakers, if you know what I mean. But yeah, we are running DRIFBLIM on the lead. I did originally have Poliwrath on the lead, however, I was seeing so many Defense Deoxys, so many Medicham, and not enough of what I was wanting to see on the lead, so I did swap. I did put DRIFBLIM in the lead, and I was actually still seeing a lot of Gligar. That's something that normally I like to shield up the first Aerial Ace and then just Icy Wind from there, and obviously DRIFBLIM on the lead. It does extremely well. Sorry, I can't speak. Extremely well against your Medichams, your Defense Deoxys. Obviously, they've got moves that are going to hit super effective, but you're also doing super effective with your fast move and your charge move, so you generally put a bit more pressure on than they can on you. So shielding up the Aerial Ace here from the Gligar. I don't know why my mind just totally blanked there. They're going to go for the Drill Run on the Dugong, and to be honest, at this point, it's sort of game over. I know that they're not going to be able to throw a Drill Run and KO me, so we can go for the Scald. We can pretty much farm down here. I think we're close to a move on the DRIFBLIM anyway. We've got a lot of health as well, so we are sitting pretty. But yeah, as you're watching this, I mean, if you're watching this as it comes out, I will currently be in Barcelona. I am there for the it's not even a safari zone. What is it? A city safari? Is that what they call them now? Anyway, I'm there for the city safari. So if you're there, drop a comment. Super cool to meet other people, you know, all that good stuff. But yeah, hoping to catch a good. I know the pre-evolution is called Skiddo. I can't remember what the actual evolution is called, but I know that it's been totally nerfed into the ground, so I was looking forward to that. Now it's just going to be a sort of shiny fest, which is still extremely good. But yeah, should be good. Hopefully going to have a video of that dude up on Saturday, but we shall see. Fingers crossed. Hopefully we can get a good one. So yeah, Medicham in here against the Carbink. Again, this is something that you would think fighting type against a rock type, or rock type's going to lose. But because we've got the fairy type, the counters are actually neutral instead of super effective. Plus as well, because we're just so bulky, we can just do so much damage. It's actually unreal. So going for the rock slide here. Obviously, it's not going to do much, but at this point, I'm just wanting to sort of stall out the timer a little bit and just get back into my DRIFBLIM. Because they swapped into their Nero Queen just there, I know that their switch timer isn't up either. So I can safely come in here and get a lot of energy. There's nothing that they can... Well, they can throw a Stone Edge. That would KO me, but people don't really run Stone Edge on Nido Queen. It's pretty uncommon. Very spicy move. Going for the Icy Wind here. This is either going to KO or... I don't think they actually have shields. Yeah, okay, so that's going to KO there. And maybe I let myself get a little bit low there, but because we've got the Poliwrath, their Licky Tongue is just sort of juiced, so we can easily take that game. This is another pretty good lead, and they swap into the Cresselia here. This is the game where I make such a silly play. So I go for the Shadow Ball, I get it extremely low, I shield up here, I want to say, and then I swap straight into the Carbink. No, sorry, I don't swap into it. I try to catch the move, which fair enough I do, but this is do not do this. What I've basically done here is given their Diggersby a chance to line up against my Carbink, and Carbink, yes, is extremely bulky, but so is Diggersby. There is nothing that Carbink can do against the Diggersby, just because it outpaces you so fast. It's... yeah, I don't know why I did that. If you were in that situation, just stay in with your DRIFBLIM, because I'd already gotten the Cresselia so low, and because as well, you've got a move like Icy Wind, which, even if they do come in with something that totally walls you, after you take out the Cresselia, you can still debuff them. But yeah, just don't do that. Thankfully, we get out okay because our switch timer's up. We can just sort of wriggle out of it there. And they come in with a Sableye. I was a bit worried here because, well, Sableye is also something that does quite well against, does well against the core of DRIFBLIM and Poliwrath, not Carbink at all. We're going to come in with the Carbink here, and just because we resist all of the charge moves, and I know how bulky we are, we're going to be able to get to a Rock Slide here, and this is probably going to get a last shield, which it does, and they're going to unfortunately farm us all the way down. We do still have a shield, which is okay, and I take quite a gamble here. I think the first one's going to be a foul play, and I let it go through, but that pays off. They come in with a Diggersby, excuse me, and that was another gamble. I was so close to not shielding, but they go for the Hyper Beam, and that allows us to farm down the Diggersby and go for the Ice Punch against the Sableye, which is another battle won. DRIFBLIM coming in here against the Frostlass. I didn't really need to switch out instantly. It was more just because I've never played that I sort of switched out so quickly. Probably could have stayed in a little bit longer, but we live and we learn. And they come in with a Gligar here, which you might think, oh, ground type against rock type, that's horrible. No, it is sort of neutral. I mean, they do hit pretty hard with the dig, but it's not enough to KO. I think they need like 2. Plus as well, because the wing attack does so little damage to Carbink, you can pretty much guarantee they have to throw a move basically to take you out. So yeah, they're going to shield that one up there. And I was trying to catch the dig onto the DRIFBLIM. Unfortunately not. And now they do have a whole heap of energy and a whole heap of aerial aces coming onto my DRIFBLIM, which is not good. We're going to go for another one there. And at this point, I think I just want to... okay, yeah, I let all the aerial aces go through. Now I'm going for the Icy Wind to the Frostlass. They do let it go through. And we're just going to come in with a Carbink and either farm all the way down or get all of their energy out of them, which they're going to go for. So we can come in with a Poliwrath and farm down. And here they come in with a Charge-a-Bug, which not what we want to see. And yeah, my move timing wasn't so great there. Unfortunately, that goes through. It goes for the Icy... not Icy Punch. We go for the Icy Punch, but I'm just gonna let it go through because I know that it's game over at this point. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. Big shout out again to Because for this team suggestion. Really solid. I had a lot of fun with it. If you've got any other team suggestions, let me know down below. I'll make sure to give them a go. And I will see you guys in the next video. See ya. Peace.